Welcome back to the Black and Gold Report, your destination for all the hot topics on campus right now. I'm Lauren Parker, and here's what Vanderbilt is talking about. Former President Barack Obama spoke at a summit in Glasgow, Scotland, after thousands of protesters took to the street on Saturday, protesting for world leaders to take a stronger stance on climate action. Scotland is holding the COP26 Climate Summit this year, where Obama attended, speaking directly to young people in Scotland and around the world to continue to push on governments and institutions to cut emissions. Europe has continued to put itself in the front-runner position as a hotspot for climate action, continuing with historic trends. Everyone is talking about it and everyone is taking sides. Travis Scott's Astroworld concert in Houston left 8 people dead, many injured from moshing. Travis released an apology video, which many are claiming to be insincere. In his apology video, he spoke about contacting the family of the 8 individuals who passed away and offering support. Now over to Olivia, who is speaking with Cash from the Casey Potter Center.
Hi Cash, how are you doing today?
Great, Olivia Grace. How are you?
I love when you say my name, it makes me so happy. I just had a couple questions to ask you about your position at the KCPC. So I know that you're working to get your master's at the Divinity School, and I was kind of wondering how those two link up, like where do they coincide?
Okay. With the Divinity Masters, that's a whole mouthful, Masters of Divinity. I work and think about God, relationships, how we embody ourselves in the world. And at the Casey Potter Center, it is a space for people to explore their sexuality, their identity, whether that be gender or what have you. And so I'm just able to hold space for people who are questioning things and then maybe give them, you know, an outlet or an avenue to seek that, because religiously and culturally a lot of people are silenced and shamed in different ways, and so I just want to open that and hold space for that using the skills that the Divinity School's given me. Okay,
so what do you think about the LGBT community on campus as a whole? What's your opinion on it?
Holistically. As the whole university, I think that it is kind of, I won't say absent, but it's quasi-invisible. I don't see it a lot necessarily.
Do you think the KCPC is a good meeting ground?
I think the KCPC definitely holds space for ground to be laid for a community to be built. I think that there are a lot of complications with that right now, with COVID, with also the interim director like not being in place at the KCPC. So, you know, things are just down right now. But I think people could. Yeah.
We can attempt to create an environment that's more inviting per se.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you know, sometimes with the Greek Grove right behind us, there's a little conflict and tension maybe of who sees you go in, or perhaps maybe the location might be an off-put. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, where can the people find you? Or when can the people find you?
You can find me at the KCPC on Wednesday afternoons and Thursday evenings, 4 to 8.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Thank you, Cash, for coming and talking to me.
No problem. Anytime that you ask, I'll be here.
In news on campus, this Friday, November 12th, Vitality Dance Company is holding their fall showcase titled Nature from 7 to 8:15 p.m. in Langford Auditorium. The Wondery has launched its Coffee Equity Design Challenge. Students interested in systems thinking approaches to global challenges may apply to participate in the Coffee Equity Design Challenge before November 19th. Also on November 19th is the Vanderbilt Sports and Society Initiatives panel discussion featuring 5 of the most compelling voices in Native American sports at noon. That's it for this edition of the Black and Gold Report. I'm Lauren Parker, and for our whole team, thank you and anchor down.